he allowed me to really get going with race and event announcing about 5 or 6 years ago. And I started off very small with that. I sent him a proposal. He said, yeah, let's do this. I now do over 35 races and events all across North America, so I'm very grateful and thankful to him. He is the founder of Multisport Canada, did their first race 17 years ago, and he is stepping down at the end of this year. We have one more race after this, the Lakeside Triathlon and then the Barrelman, but this will be it. He will be sort of retiring, sort of fading a little bit and not coming out formally to every race. I know we'll see you around, I'm sure we will. But without further ado, I want to hand the microphone over for some comments from the founder of Multisport Canada, and a big round of applause for him, John Salt.
Thank you, Steve. Those of you who know me, and a lot of you do, I'm an emotional guy, so I'm not going to get through this completely, I can tell you, without some pauses. I did this with the sprint race this morning. And I don't know how to handle water bottles either. So one of the first things I want to mention is one of the things we're very proud of is trying to grow this sport in so many different ways. And part of that has always been our ambassador team program, and then working with some of the top up-and-coming people in the sport. And I'm very proud of the fact that two of them are right over there with Jackson and Cody that you just met. Cody Beals, I'll embarrass him. I can't say enough about Cody Beals. I mean, this guy, he is the consummate professional as an athlete. He's all about the people that are there. He understands what it means to work with sponsors and also to give back to the sport. So I'm proud of the fact that we've been able to associate with somebody like Cody and Jackson now. He's another one who seems to be in the Cody Beals model, which will hold you very well, Jackson, I promise you that. And of course, we had Lionel come through, and we've had a lot of other athletes, so we're very proud of that. We do have our ambassador program. 17 years ago, our very first race was at the Meadowvale Community Center. It was in May, I think it was the end of May. My wife Ann is here now. So we started this. I mean, my in-laws were cutting fruit in the tent. Brad Melville, who he and his wife Tara have the Tri-Kids Triathlon Series, he was with the Meadowvale Center at the time. My original business partner, Mike Buck, who was an Ontario pro at that point in time, Brad and Mike were up for 40 hours. They did the bike course because our crew was 6 people. 6 people, and now we have sometimes 20, 25, 30 people. I spent 1 hour sleeping on a mat, a gym mat in the community center. That was our introduction to this world. And then 2 weeks later at Orangeville, so my wife is right there. 2 weeks later in Orangeville, we were laying the courses for the duathlon. It was snowing. The night before, we had slept in a trailer with no heat. It was 5 degrees. And again, the crew was 5 people. So humble beginnings for sure. And as I say, Ann was she's a teacher, was our registration person. Here, Ann, you can do this. And she's right over there. She won't come up here, I know that. Her parents, as I say, were cutting fruit in the tent. And we did it because we really loved the sport. And the reason I stand at the finish line is not to get some notoriety or any acclaim or anything. If you want to understand if somebody had a bad day with you, stand at the finish line. And if you know they had a bad day, then we can fix it. So that was always about that. If they have a great day, it's fantastic when they tell us I had a great day, that's for sure. But we always want to make sure that we're going to do the best possible thing. So Jason Burma, who's my business partner, who's been with me for 16 years, we actually produced the Highway to Heroes ride, which goes from Trenton to Queen's Park. They'll be arriving tomorrow in Queen's Park. Jason is there. Typically he would be here with me, but that's an important event for us. I think, as I say, the finish line is a very important part of Multisport Canada. Jason will be there at every finish line going forward. We're going to make sure that that tradition continues, and it's not just a talking head. It really is meaningful to us. So for everybody who raced for the first time today, thank you very much. For all of you who've been here for year after year, thank you.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Organizing, I know because I work with a lot of these people all across North America, organizing one of these events, not to give away secrets or tell them about all the hard work, it's a lot more work than you think. People think it's just, oh, put up a finish tape and a piece of chalk or a bit of chalk across the line. There's a lot more involved. So again, thank you to John, all the hard work you and your team have done over the course of time, and Multisport Canada will carry on with great events in the future.